Like and subscribe, or this enormous cat will scratch you to death. Welcome to Animals Wow TV. Today we'll look at 15 warning signs that your cat is begging for help. Stay until number 1, so you'll hear a cat's favorite way to ask for help. Number 15. Cats like to hide the way they feel. They're stoic like that. But even if they don't ask for help, you can see warning signs if you know what to look for. Here are 15 of them. And we start with one of the most visible signs: scratches on the walls, the furniture, your favorite decor, and you. If your cat is scratching everything in sight, this is a sign that your cat is suffering from boredom. You may not think that this is important, but it's extremely important. Cats need socialization and play to live healthy lives. If they don't get those, then they'll develop bad habits and even become so stressed out, they develop physical, mental, and emotional illnesses. It doesn't take a lot to invest in a couple of toys and scratching posts, and give your pet a few moments of your time each day for some solo and family playtime sessions. Just remember that those toys and your time are worth their weight in furniture. Number 14. Abnormal litter box behavior. When they realize what it's for, cats love to use their litter boxes. It serves its purpose and goes with their strict sense of cleanliness. So if your trained cat suddenly changes their litter habits, then it's a sign of health problems. The more common sign of this problem is if your cat suddenly pees everywhere except the litter box, or if they strain whenever they pee. The root cause is most likely kidney troubles for your pet. The problem could be fatal if not treated right away. If your house starts smelling like cat piss even though you clean out the litter box every day, then your nose is smelling something that your cat is trying to tell you. Follow your nose, look at your cat's peeing or litter box behavior more closely, and your vet's advice for the best treatment. Number 13. Sudden aggression. In general, cats are not really into the lovey-dovey, touchy-feely relationship that many dogs love to wallow in. They will allow some form of touch to a certain degree. Of course, there are cats that love to be up close and personal with their owners. Whether your cat is into the occasional cuddle or the kind who loves to snuggle, if they suddenly don't like you touching them at all, then there's something wrong. Because a cat in pain, or going through some other health issue, is a cat that will hiss and bite and scratch with just a single soft touch. The pain may be from something external, like a wound or bruise. You may have recently brought your pet to the vet for vaccination and they still hurt from the jab. The pain could be internal, like arthritis or infection. Stress could also be the source of the problem. With no other outlet for their frustration, they will lash out when you try to get near them. Try to find what's stressing your pet and get rid of it. Then give them space until they come to you. It may take a while, but all you can do is wait. We're sure it's worth it. Number 12. Sudden change in appetite. Some cats can be finicky about their food, and that's normal. But if your cat suddenly turns away from a favorite food, then some health issue must be affecting them. Okay, so maybe it's the food itself. Maybe you've left it out for too long. Try and give a fresh batch of cat food later in the day, then check your pet's reaction. But if your cat still hasn't eaten for 2 straight days, then a trip to the vet is in order. Because the change in appetite could be a sign of a serious underlying disease, like upper respiratory infection, kidney issues, pancreatitis, or hyperthyroidism. Or your cat may have eaten something that's now stuck in their throat, stomach, or intestines. They might have eaten something they shouldn't have, like a piece of chocolate. Or they could have dental problems. Anyway, the vet can make the necessary exam like an X-ray and a blood test to find out what's exactly wrong. Number 11. Unusual body language. This might be a bit subtle. You probably won't pick up the warning signs unless you've been with your cat for quite a while. But if you know your pet inside out, then you can check if their body language has changed suddenly. For example, is your cat sitting in a hunched, guarded, and very tense posture a lot lately? Are they squinting their eyes a little bit too much? Or maybe their pupils are dilated, or they're wide-eyed more than normal. Or if they stare blankly at nothing and seem to zone out more often. If your pet ticks off any of these signs, then they may be feeling something abnormal and may be guarding a spot that hurts. Do a visual check, or if they allow it, stroke their body to check for wounds, bumps, and other physical injuries. If you can't find any, the problem may be internal or even mental or emotional. In any case, get your vet's advice so you know the next step to take. Number 10. Over-grooming. Cats are fussy about grooming. The majority of them are neat freaks after all. Also, whenever cats lick themselves, their brain releases endorphins. These are the natural feel-good hormones that animals have, including humans. The endorphins turn self-grooming into a comforting routine for all cats. So when they're in pain or super stressed out, cats try to mask the pain or ease the stress through excessive grooming because they want to keep releasing endorphins. but they lick so much that they turn one spot bald and sore. For example, a cat with a bladder disease will lick their tummy until it's red and bald. Another example, a cat with arthritis will lick or even chew at the joint that hurts. Only a vet can rule out medical conditions, but if the source is stress, then you will need to look closely at your cat's environment or routines to find the cause of the stress or anxiety so you can remove it from your cat's life. Number 9. Hiding. There are many words to describe cats, but shy and withdrawn are not two of them. But if your cat suddenly starts hiding from you, or visitors, or some other situation, then they might be going through some extreme mental stress. Like maybe you've been ignoring them lately because you're too busy with work, so now they're sulking. The only way to solve this problem is to spend some quality time with your pet. Now, if you've got a visitor, maybe your pet just doesn't like your visitor's smell, especially when that person smells too much like a dog. There's nothing you can do about your visitor's smell or your cat's reaction this time. If there's a fireworks display in your neighborhood, your cat may hate the loud pops. Hiding is your cat's way to escape from the source of their stress. If your cat comes out of hiding when the stressor is over, then you just need to find a way for it not to happen again. But if the hiding becomes longer and longer, this means the stress is there most of the time and at home. Maybe you have kids who play too rough with your pet, or maybe they're injured or not feeling well. You see, cats in the wild instinctively try to find a safe and enclosed spot to hide from predators that are on the lookout for easy prey. They'll stay in that spot until they feel better. Domesticated cats still have the same instinct. So when your cat comes out of hiding, you might want to take them to the vet for a proper diagnosis. Number 8. Being extra needy. Does your cat paw at you when you're doing something? Or plop on your laptop or keyboard when you're working? Cats know what they want and when they want it. So when they want your attention, they will let you know. But if your cat suddenly becomes extra needy, this new excessive demand for your attention may have a deeper reason. Yes, it's annoying, but your pet might be bored out of their mind. Just like the scratching problem, a couple of interactive toys and some minutes of playing with them each day could solve this problem real quick. But if the problem persists, then your cat may be stressed out. Like the over-grooming case, you might want to find out the true source of the stress so you can eliminate it. We're halfway through. Are you liking this video? Then please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. Remember to hit the notification button for regular updates of our informative and exciting animal videos. Number 7. Overwhelming fatigue. The majority of cats naturally have low energy. They also love to take a lot of cat naps. But if your cat suddenly becomes fully sedentary, or doesn't have the usual enthusiasm for things they normally love, or sleeps more than usual, or sleeps deeper than usual so they don't wake up, then something could be seriously wrong. Like the other reasons on our list, your cat could be ill or experiencing pain. Sleeping or avoiding any movement is their way to preserve their stamina. It's time again to visit the vet to find out exactly what's causing the problem. Number 6. Dragging back legs. If you notice your cat dragging their back legs, then bring them to the vet immediately. They're not playing around or trying to act like a zombie cat. They might have been in an accident or fought with another cat or landed the wrong way. Or they could have saddle thrombus or arterial thromboembolism. This is a complication that cats with heart disease could get. What happens is a clot develops in the back legs, blocks regular blood flow, and paralyzes the affected leg. One or both hind legs could be paralyzed. A cat with this condition can't put their full weight on the leg, so they drag it. The condition can only get worse if it's not treated immediately. Number 5. Excessive eye or nose discharge. Cats can get the occasional watery eyes and runny nose. So discharge from the eyes or nose is okay unless it seems a bit too much, and your cat seems to have trouble breathing. They may also pant or sneeze while it's happening. This combination can be a sign of a respiratory infection. Don't wait for the symptoms to grow worse. Bring your pet to the vet for immediate treatment. Number 4. Attacks you. Cats are from a line of predators. It's in their DNA to want to hunt things. Even if they're domesticated, they still want to follow their instincts. A cat that doesn't get to tap into this instinct will try to hunt something else, like your ankles, or your hand, or any part of your body. Like the other problems on this list, some toys and playtime will solve those love bites and unwanted behavior. Number 3. Obesity. Some busy owners substitute play with food, which leads to roly-poly cats. These fatties may look really cute, but an overweight cat is an unhealthy cat. The extra pounds will lead to so many health problems from heart disease to arthritis. So if your pet is tipping the scales, consult your veterinarian about the best diet. And as always, get toys and introduce some playtime routine into your pet's daily life. Number 2. Repeated vomiting. Cats will occasionally vomit food or hairballs, and that's normal. But repeated vomiting may be a sign that something is seriously wrong. If your cat continues to eat and drink and use a litter box like normal, consult your vet to discuss the vomiting. But if your cat stops eating, drinking, and urinating, you should take your pet to the nearest pet clinic for emergency treatment. Number 1. Vocalization. If you've heard cats mating, then you know cats don't just meow. They've got a wide range of vocalizations that speak volumes to anyone listening. So even if you don't know cat lingo, even if they don't mean to, your cat's meow will turn into a yowl or howl when they're in pain. Come to think of it, a lack of normal sounds can be a sign that something is seriously wrong. If they usually chirp to welcome you home or yowl when they want to eat, and then suddenly stop, you need to pay extra attention. Your pet might be begging for your help, but you're just not listening. There you have it, our 15 warning signs that your cat is begging for help. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. And please leave a message. And while you're here, check out our video on the top 12 things cats hate the most.